Alright guys, so what a way to start a video, right? Okay, so this video is going to be the haul of stuff that Eric and I picked up at the Fill-A-Bag rummage sale. Goodness gracious. So the day we went, it was $10 to fill a bag. If something doesn't fit into your bag, it's $2. So, whew, wow, I'm gonna have to check that and see what's going on. So, anyway, this was the first rummage sale of the year, and quite frankly, I wasn't really excited about what I was seeing. I didn't feel like I picked up anything that was just completely like a wow factor for me. But, you know, I wanted to try and fill a bag for $10, so I was being a little particular with what I was picking up. But I did like the stuff that I did find. So let's get into that, and then I'm also going to throw in some stuff off my table of things that I recently got listed as well, just to clear up some space. So from the rummage sale, for $10, I filled my bag with the following items. The first thing was this little toothpick holder. So this is plastic. I would guess it's from the 80s, maybe early 90s, but I would say more or less the 80s potentially. It did have some toothpicks already in it. I thought it was cute. I liked the little boy. I liked his facial features. So I got him, and I listed him as a buy it now for $9.99. Also put in my bag those little sad-faced Basset Hound salt and pepper shakers. So these are plastic. They do have their stoppers. I just thought these were so cute. And these here I also listed as a buy it now for $9.99. I found this really cute vintage angel tree topper. She has just the sweetest expression, and she is so clean. I don't even know if she was ever used, in all honesty, and she still does have her Made in Japan sticker on the inside. And I listed her as a buy it now for $19.99. I did find a Funko Cupcake Plush. I have sold these already in the past. Mine had tags attached, but you know, I did end up selling all of mine, so I decided to pick him up, and I listed him as a buy it now for $22.99. I found one vintage Christmas ornament. This one is like one of those diorama type styles that are in these like plastic tubes. So it's just like a gold glittery bird with some holly berries. There is some discoloring from age on the bottom, and you know, just ever so slightly, just a little bit of messiness around the ribbon. But I decided to pick it up, and I listed this for, I put it on auction with a starting price of $5.99. I found this purse, and when I first saw it, I thought it was a Harvey's bag. The Harvey's bags are made out of seat belts, and this definitely has the same style. It's made out of the same kind of seat belt webbing. But upon further inspection, it's by a company called Parachute Purse. There is their label there and there. So it's made out of parachute materials. Like the interior, this whole lining is made out of like, you know, actual parachute material, and then the outside is all of like the nylon webbing. So I thought it was really cool. I tried searching for this purse. I looked on their website. The website's non-existent anymore, so I'm assuming it's older, probably from, my guess would be early 2000s era. So I decided to put it in my bag, and I listed it on auction with a starting price of $29.99. So we'll see. I figured if anyone's interested in like the Harvey style bags, maybe they'd be interested in one of these. Then I got this whole vintage like dining table set. These are all ceramic pieces, but the mold is Tampa Bay molds, and I'll show you what it all looks like. The biggest piece is this here, and this is a napkin holder, so it would hold paper napkins, and it is marked on the inside there, Tampa Bay mold. So someone painted this and that kind of thing, and they're all done in this really pretty icy blue color. It came with the napkin holder, the 2 matching salt and pepper shakers, and they all have kind of like a luster to the paint, so it's really pretty. And then it came with 12 of these napkin rings. So I thought it was a really cute set. I decided to put it in my bag, and I listed that on auction, all of it together, with a starting price of $29.99. And then Eric found a shirt. This is a vintage shirt, size 2XL, and it looks like this. It says Mustang, still the boss on the front. So it's a really cool shirt. My dad would have loved this, so he was more into the old Chevys. But he still probably would have worn it because he was all about like older cars. So Eric picked that out. We listed that on auction with a starting price of $24.99. So that was everything that I filled my bag with. Like I said, I didn't feel like nothing wowed me as far as the stuff that I was seeing, but we'll try again next time. So the rest of this video is just going to be some random stuff, so let's get into that. So Eric won this set of towels at an auction. He paid $10 for this one and the next one that I'm going to show you. These are by Joy Mangano. This is called a luxury towel set. It's a 12-piece set, brand new. It comes with 2 bath towels, 2 washcloths, 2 hand towels, 2 shower towels, 2 hand mitts, 1 bath mat, and 1 jumbo towel. So when I was doing my research, I looked up these Joy Mangano towels, and I don't know if they don't sell them anymore, or maybe they were just expensive to begin with. I don't know, but they were selling really high. So this 12-piece set I put on auction with a starting price of $89.99. The last one sold for like $100. So we'll see. It's brand new, sealed, white. He also won this set, and this one is just a 2-piece jumbo towel set. So it just has 2 white jumbo towels in there. And this one here I listed on auction with a starting price of $39.99. So bear with me, guys. I got a bunch of vintage Valentine's cards, you guys know. I'm trying to get all of my Valentine cards listed since February is going to be here before you know it. So this one here has a little boy and girl on, and he's riding a scooter. And it opens up like this. So these are, like, they do have names on the back. I list all of my Valentine cards typically as buy it nows for $9.99. Occasionally I'll put one up on auction if it's something ever so slightly more interesting and, you know, garnering more attention. So that one's a buy it now. This one is also a buy it now for $9.99. This one is mechanical. Her hat moves and like her eyes go all crazy. I don't fully understand it, but she is listed as a buy it now for $9.99. I got this little vintage baby doll for a dollhouse. It's really cute. She's in this blanket and it has a snap, so you can open it up, and then that's what it looks like on the inside, and then you can wrap her back up. So this here I have listed for a buy it now of $12.99. There is one other listed, and they have theirs listed I think for $15. But people love dollhouse stuff. I mean, I sell dollhouse stuff pretty consistently, so got that listed. So 2 more Valentine cards listed as buy it nows for $9.99. This one has a little teacher on it, and then there's a little poem on the inside. It's like that. It is signed. And then this one here is really cute. It's like a little pirate theme. And when you open it up, the girl's in the treasure chest there. Then we got 2 more at buy it nows. This one is a larger one with a teddy bear in a car, and then it folds out like this. So it looks like that. There was this one. Then that just kind of like folds up like so. So buy it now, $9.99. I have been selling Valentine cards. Some of them are selling. So I just want to get them all listed before Valentine's Day comes. Here is another larger one. This one has a clown riding in a car. So buy it now, $9.99. And then another buy it now, $9.99 is this little boy with some clovers around him. Okay, I got a pink depression glass. This is a Jeanette glass lidded jar. So you can use this as a candy dish or, you know, to set on your vanity or whatnot. Won this at an auction. Let's see. I don't have what we paid for it because it came with a couple other pink depression pieces. I listed this as a buy it now for $23.99. There's a little bit of roughness on the bottom of the lid and like around the rim. It seems like that's always where glass tends to get rough. I listed this bottle of perfume. This is Miss Boucheron. It is a 3.3 fluid ounce. The pink like paint on here is kind of chipping away, but it is a full-size bottle of perfume. It looks pretty well new. I listed this for a buy it now of $19.99. I listed this wallet. This came in a box lot of stuff that I won at an auction. This is actually eel skin. It's really soft. It's kind of gross, but it's a really soft wallet. And it looks like it's new. It still has its little tag in there. So I listed this for a buy it now of $12.99. I listed these bird ornaments. These are old glass bird ornaments and they still have their tails, which is awesome because sometimes you find these and they're missing the tails. But these do have the tails and their clippies on so you can clip them to your tree. I listed them as the lot on auction with a starting price of $19.99 and they do have a bid. Got another vintage Valentine card. Buy it now, $9.99. Got another vintage Christmas glass ornament. This one is a little acorn. It is marked on the top Czechoslovakia. So got that. Anyway, I listed this on auction with a starting price of $12.99. A lot of these vintage glass ornaments I won at an auction, like the whole lot of them. Same way with this one. This is another blown glass Santa ornament. This one is marked West Germany on the top. Put this on auction with a starting price of $12.99. I listed this. These are really cute. This is a brooch, a pin of these eyeglasses. There's like clear lenses in there. It's kind of on the heavy side. It's like a thick gold tone. This came out of a jewelry lot of some jewelry I won. I put this up as a buy it now for $12.99. Got another vintage Valentine card. This one is also mechanical. The little stars move around. So buy it now, $9.99. This next is just like a lot of these vintage old plastic animal toys. These are all marked Burger, B-E-R, Bergen. I'm sorry, not Burger. B-E-R-G-E-N, Toy and Novelty Company, USA. So there was this really cool looking circus elephant. There's a giraffe. We got a moose, a seal, and then the last animal is a rhinoceros. He does have a crack on the top of him. It's kind of hard to see, but it's there. I listed that off as a lot on auction with a starting price of $12.99. And again, these came from like a lot of stuff I won at an auction. I wasn't trying to win those type of thing. This also came from an auction. This is a really cool, they call this a honeycomb vase. This is from Anthropology. So it is newer, but it's a really cool looking vase. I love the look of this. I won this at an auction for $8. and I listed it as a buy it now for $49.99. Okay, so the next lot, I actually won on the Whatnot app. I was invited by Whatnot to start selling on their app, and when I first got the notification, I was like, I don't know how I feel about that, but I didn't really know much about the app. So I downloaded it, and then I started watching people's shows, and it's basically somewhere where you can watch people live selling stuff. So it's like a at-home shopping network, basically, but just of like the randomest of things. So I got on and I started watching it, and I've become a little bit addicted. Like, I'm buying some stuff to resell myself, and it's just been interesting. So I've already purchased a couple of things, and like I said, I was approved to sell on there, so I'm thinking about doing it. I don't have anything set in stone yet, but something like that might be happening at some point in time. So in the meantime, if you're curious about Whatnot, you want to check it out, I do have a link down in my description box. It's a referral link if you want to use it. If not, I mean, you can just go and sign up without using my link, but if you want to use my link, go on ahead, it's down there. But yeah, it becomes a little bit addicting, I will say. I just enjoy watching it. I enjoy watching some of the people. Like, I look forward to seeing their shows. Even if I don't buy anything from them, I just enjoy watching them, kind of thing. It's kind of like YouTube, but you can buy stuff from people. So anyway, I won this really awesome jewelry set from someone on there, and this here, sorry guys, I had to change the battery in my camera. So I won this set. So this here is just a tiger. This is a bracelet. I can't figure out how to clasp the bracelet. So I don't know if it's broken or if I'm just not fully understanding how it works. But it was this bracelet. Then there was a matching brooch. So, and these things are so big. Absolutely beautiful, encrusted in these rhinestones. And then there was a matching earrings of like the cat's heads. These are missing like the backs to them, but just a really cool set, really cool jewelry set. I won that, like I said, on Whatnot for a total of $23.06. And I listed them on auction with a starting price of $59.99 for all of them. So that was just one of the things I won. I've purchased things for myself, and I am purchasing stuff to resell as well. So as soon as I know like when I'm going to start potentially selling on there, I will definitely inform you guys ahead of time. If you want to just like come say hi and just, you know, shout me out, like that kind of thing. So yeah, I'll let you know. But as far as like what I'd sell and stuff on there, it would definitely be maybe some things like I have listed on eBay that have been maybe like sitting for a while, to try and just sell off, obviously at a much lower discounted price. And also like the box lot stuff that I win at the auctions, I was thinking of just doing shows that are just nothing but that kind of thing as well. So we'll see. I'm slightly excited about it, but also slightly nervous, but you'll be the first to know. Next thing I have is, this is a little dollhouse miniature. It's Borden's evaporated milk. It's like a little vintage can of Borden's milk. So like Barbie doll size. This actually came in the Lumpy dollhouse that I had purchased at a church sale. I listed this on auction with a starting price of $9.99. People love miniature stuff. This is just a little yellow glass vase. No markings, just like an art glass vase, fluted top. This came from a yard sale, or no, this came from an auction, and I listed this, I paid $3 for it, and I listed it on auction with a starting price of $12.99. These are some beauty items that came from beauty trays at the auction. This first one is called the State of Grace, and it has 3 samples inside of it, 3 philosophy samples. They're like large packets. There's an Amazing Grace shower gel, a Pure Grace shower cream, and a Baby Grace 3-in-1. Have that listed on auction with a starting price of $12.99. Then I also had this philosophy. It's called Supernatural Makeover, and it comes with a primer. It also comes with a foundation and a Kiss Me Pink lip balm. Have that listed as a buy it now for $29.99. Then I also have a Philosophy Amazing Grace perfume. This smells so good. It doesn't look like it's filled to the tippy top, but it's still pretty full. Have that listed as a buy it now for $19.99. Okay, this thing is absolutely amazing, and the child in me wants to rip this baby open and play with it. I mean, come on. Like, this thing is awesome. This is a vintage from the 90s. It is by Meritus. It's called a deluxe supermarket. So it comes with like the checkout counter, a produce stand, and like all of these little food miniatures. I mean, absolutely amazing, brand new, still in its box with some, what is that? It looks like fur of some sort. That's disgusting, Michelle. That is disgusting. That's how I purchased it at the yard sale. That's pretty gross. I don't know. Someone's animal got stuck to it. I gotta make sure that's all off there in case anyone has allergies of some sort. But anyway, I got this at a yard sale. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I want to say I paid $10 for this. I put it up on auction with a starting price of $199.99, guys. That is not too far-fetched. I have seen just this checkout piece, because some of this stuff was sold separately, but this was like the deluxe set, sell for like close to $100 just for this piece. And this is the whole entire play set still in the packaging. So I'd love to get that for it, but we'll see if I do. Got some more Philosophy. This is the Falling in Love body spray. I have this listed for a buy it now of $34.99. I got another blown glass Christmas ornament. This one here is marked Germany on the top, and I have this one listed on auction with a starting price of $12.99. This one actually does have bids. I think it's at $13 and some change right now. I got another vintage Valentine card. Buy it now, $9.99. Okay, so this thing's really weird. I got this, won this at an auction. Someone made this out of like a piece of driftwood. They painted a Santa Claus on it and stuck it to this piece of wood so you can hang it on the wall. It's just the weirdest freaking thing ever, and I love it. That's why I wanted it. It doesn't have any like maker's marks on, so like I don't know who painted it, but they did a really good job, whoever they were. It's really cool, really unique. Listed this on auction with a starting price of $29.99. Let's see. This is just completely random. Eric had won a Sega video game console at an auction at one point. We sold the console, but it came with like a couple games. This was only just the cardboard sleeve to a game. The game wasn't with it or anything like that. But people who collect video games collect all sorts of video game stuff. So someone might need this to complete their video game that they have. It's just like the cardboard sleeve that goes over the case basically, but it would also be kind of cool to frame, like if you have a whole gaming room and things like that. So I decided to list it. It's just a Sega Genesis Beavis and Butthead cardboard cover. I listed it as a buy it now for $9.99, so we'll see. Next item, I'm going to pop up a picture because it's a really large, beautiful old bird cage. We won that at an auction, and I listed that as a buy it now for $99.99. And the last thing, also going to pop up a picture because it already sold. This was another one of like the video games that would have came with a console that Eric won. It was a Sega CD game for a game called Soul Feast, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. That sold for $15.99. So that is everything for this haul. I want to take a minute and just see what all of these cha-chings have been. My goodness, they've just been going off like crazy. Okay, I got a bid for a Valentine card. I got a bid for, oh, I think that sold. Let's see. Sold some stuff. Okay, I sold a vintage Valentine card for $10.99, and I also sold that Bathing Beauty mermaid, that bisque German mermaid, that I showed in one of my hauls that I won at the auction. That sold for $148 and a nickel. So that's awesome. But that is everything for this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You have to let me know what you thought down in the comments, and I will see you next time.